It is Friday morning. Welcome to the vlog. I am getting together to go to Tucson to my neurology appointment today. My husband's going to take me. We're going to make a little day of it, go have lunch, and all that kind of stuff. I'm really anxious to see what the neurologist has to say about the symptoms that I've been having with the cognitive issues and the visual disturbances that I've been having and the balance issues, and see how much of that is due to the chronic illness issues that I'm having and the mental illness issues that I'm having, and what is being caused by anything physical in my brain. So I have the MRI, I have the report, I have everything I need to give to that doctor today. And I trust this practice because they did my husband's back surgery several years ago, and he had a really good result from that. They were very caring, and I'm hoping that I have that same experience. So we are getting ready to pack up and hit the road and go to Tucson. And I might film a little while we're out and about. We'll see how it shakes out. But if nothing else, I will report back when I get home and let you know what the neurologist had to say. Hey guys, we're at Freddy's having lunch and chilling out for a little bit, and then we're going to head on to the neurologist. Hoping for good news there, hoping for an all clear, but I will come back afterward and let you know what's going on. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. I'm out here enjoying some coffee on the patio on the coffee corner, enjoying the lovely breeze that's going through right now. I did not film a clip after the neurologist yesterday. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, and I was exhausted when we got home. So, quick rundown of what the neurologist had to say. I do have some loss of sensation in my legs, so we're going to do an EMG test of my legs to see what's going on with the nerves and what's affecting my legs, because they do go numb when I sit for more than about 15 minutes. I'm going to be referred to a neuropsych evaluation for memory and cognitive issues and that kind of stuff, to see if what's going on aligns with just aging, or if there's more profound cognitive issues going on, which I believe there are more profound cognitive issues going on, because I'm having a lot more issues than I should at 50, I believe, and the onset was very quick last year. So we're going to get that figured out. We took some blood to check for antibodies to see if there is muscle issues in the muscles around my eyes that are causing the visual disturbances I'm having flashes, disturbances like distortion in my peripheral vision, floaters, and some double vision. So we're gonna see the results of that blood work probably next week and go from there. And then I go back to see the neurologist later in the month to get the results of the EMG and the blood test. The neuropsych, the PA, as she was checking me out, let me know that it will probably be a long time before I can get into neuropsych, because they do send you to an outside provider for that. And she said in her experience, they are booked pretty far out. So we'll have to wait to see what insurance has to say about all that, and then we will try to get in with the neuropsych as soon as I can. But we're moving forward. The provider took me very seriously, took a lot of time, went and had a confab with the doctor because she is a nurse practitioner. I saw a nurse practitioner so I could get in a little sooner. She went and talked to one of the doctors to just confirm what she thought and what she thought the plan of action should be. And they came up with that together, and we're going to move forward with that. So I see the actual neurologist when I go back later in the month. So once again, good provider, taking me seriously. I did take my husband with me because unfortunately in the world you are taken more seriously if you're a woman. You're taken more seriously if there's a man there with you to get the information and help you ask questions. So all the new doctor visits, I do take my husband with me. So that is where we are with neurology. So moving on with plans for today, we are going to go uptown to the historic district on Allen Street and watch the memorial walk down for the celebration of life for Val Kilmer. The Tombstone Vigilantes are putting that on. They're going to have the reenactors that portray the Earps and lead the procession. They're going to have a riderless horse, which is tradition. And then the Vigilantes are going to carry a ceremonial coffin. And then anyone who wants to participate in the walk down can file in after them. I'm not going to walk down. I'm just going to sit on the boardwalk and film. We're going to go up there pretty early so we can try to get a good spot. I'm going to take plenty of water. I'm going to take an umbrella for a little shade because there's not a great deal of shade unless you're right under the awning of the boardwalk. And we're going to get some clips of that walk down. Been to a few walk downs, and they're just a very moving experience in my experience, and I really want to be part of the one for Val Kilmer. He was in so many movies from my childhood right on up to recently, so I want to do that. And I don't get uptown very often, so I want to go up there and participate in a small way with the festivities that are going on in town today. So we will get some clips of that, and then I will see you this afternoon. So we've made it uptown. We're sitting on Allen Street on the boardwalk. Found a nice shady spot, and we're going to film the walk down from here. And I have my water. I have my liquid IV if I need it. I have a cooling bandana. I've got everything I need if I get too hot, because it is very warm up here today. But really want to get some footage of the walk down and show that to you guys. And I'll take a few clips around town as we're coming and going, just so you can see the historic district a little bit of Tombstone in case you're listening. So we're back home from the walk down. It went very well. It was very well done. The city did a great job. All the volunteers did a great job. It was very good. I'm glad I went. I was sitting in the shade about 95% of the time we were up there. When the walk down started, I did move out into the street, so because there were people standing in my line of vision. But I brought an umbrella with me, so I put the umbrella up over me to give me some shade and filmed my clips, and then we wrapped it up and came home. I did not get too hot. I did not get too tired. I stopped before either of those things happened, so that was a pacing win. But it was very nice to be uptown. I have not been, I think I've been to the historic district one other time this year when we had family in and we wanted to show them around. So it was nice to be uptown. I saw a lot of people that I haven't seen in a very long time, and that was really good. Everyone was really glad to see me, and I was glad to see them. Caught up with some people. A lot of people that haven't seen me in a long time were really shocked that I was on the scooter, but it is what it is. So I'd rather be up there on the scooter than not up there at all. So I'm utilizing that as a tool to help me get around. Drank plenty of water, used my cooling bandana. We wet it down and I tied it around my neck and kept as cool as I could. And I think all in all, it went well. The event was great. The pacing aspect of it was great. And just all around good time seeing people. So that's it for Saturday. Unless something else happens, but I doubt it because I'm going to go take a nap and don't have any other plans for the day. So I will check back in with you on Sunday for the next clip. Hello, my friends. It is Sunday, and I almost forgot to film a clip this morning. Kind of got tied up in some projects. While I was getting cleaned up this morning, I was using my no rinse shower spray, and I was like, I should make a version of this for my hair. So I made a second batch, and instead of cocoa oil, I put Moroccan hair oil in it, and I'm going to use it this week, see if it works out, and if it does, I will put it in, put the recipe in the video, but I want to see if it works for hair before I do that. And then I decided that as I was going through the Val Kilmer Walk down footage, that I had a lot of footage, a lot more than I really wanted to put in the vlog, so I made a separate video for that footage as a memorial to Val Kilmer, and I'll put that right there in a card, so you can check that video out if you would like to. It was a very, very cool event, so glad I got to be there for that. Today's prep day, so we're getting things together for the meal plan this week. I'm gonna go out here pretty soon and make my overnight oats and smoothie bags for the week. Getting things on the calendar, just kind of preparing for the week ahead. We've got several things going on this week, and then this coming up weekend is Chris and I's wedding anniversary, so we're going to go to Bisbee. So next week's vlog, we'll have the footage from Bisbee. And same thing, if I have a lot of footage, too much to put in the vlog, I might make a separate video for that. We'll just kind of see how it shakes out. I don't know how I'm going to feel. I don't know how much roaming around the city will do. I do have my scooter, so we can do that. But we'll see how that shakes out next week. So just like I said, getting prepped, getting ready, and I will check in with you in the next clip. Good Monday morning. It is Tori checking in for the vlog. Getting a really slow start today. I woke up really worn out, confused, double vision, just really, really bad start to the day. I don't know if that is recovery from Saturday or something else going on, or I'm just having a bad day, which happens. But we're moving on from that and we're getting things done. So, yesterday, after I filmed my clip, I had a bout of irrational anger about an imaginary scenario that I made up in my head. And that's everybody does that. That's very common. But I got super irrationally angry about it. And as I was in that state, a post came across one of the bipolar groups that I've joined, and it was about mood swings and irrational anger, and that being a symptom of bipolar. And that kind of clicked for me that, okay, that's why I do that. That's why that's gotten worse over time. Um, and having that information was very powerful to me. It was very empowering to be like, this is just my brain getting pissed about something that is imaginary and being irrational about it. And I don't have to entertain that. I can turn the channel and realize that those are not facts, and going over the facts of the situation when I am in any kind of heightened state, like anxiety or a mood swing, or in when I'm pissed off or anything like that, has been a tool I've utilized for several years. So I went over it like this thing you're pissed about hasn't even happened. There's no evidence that it's going to happen. You need to calm down. This is not the reality of the situation. And that really helped. So I'm a big proponent of knowledge is power, and having that knowledge really helped me turn the outcome of that mood swing and that irrational anger around. And I consider that big progress, big progress. So that was good. That was very, very good. So today and tomorrow, my mom is off work. So we're, of course, organizing and tearing crap up. Working on things that got kind of shoved into the laundry room cabinet and lost in the black hole there. So we're organizing and purging and making a donate pile and throwing things away that are not worth donating and that kind of stuff. So that organization of the house marches on, and that always makes me feel good to clear things out, get rid of things that aren't being used or could be passed on to someone else, and just refreshing the space. So while we're in there, I have all of my Raggedy Ann collection from my Alpha Sigma Alpha days at Indiana State, and we're going to clean up that collection, and I will show a clip of that right here when it's finished. So this is my sorority area. I have my Raggedy Ann wall quilt that a friend made me. I have my Raggedy Ann picture. This shelf is my sorority picture from the year that I joined. And I have various Raggedy Ann stuff and my little ladybug painted rock. Then up here I have my sorority certificate and another Raggedy Ann back there. I have Raggedy Ann and Andy on the top shelf. And then I have the paddle that my sorority mom gave me when I joined. So that's all my sorority stuff, all clean and organized. And beyond that, I I'm gonna get a haircut today. My fibromyalgia makes my skin, especially my scalp, super sensitive and itchy. And the hair, even as long as my hair is right now, which is not very long, it touching my neck, touching my ears, touching my forehead is driving me insane. So we're going to do a very, very short haircut. And when that's done, I will put that clip here. So here's the finished product. Got it done. I am lucky enough that my mom was a professional cosmetologist for 35 years, so I can do in-home haircuts, which really helps a lot. Um, I really like how it turned out. I think it looks really cute. It's going to be a lot easier to manage, and it was hopefully going to help some of the scalp irritation issues that I'm having to just have less hair touching me. So probably going to keep it this short for a while. The cuteness of the haircut was very secondary. It was a function over form decision to make my hair even shorter than it was. But luckily, my mom's a great hairdresser, even though she doesn't do it professionally anymore. She's a great hairdresser, and she made it look really cute. So I'm really, really happy about it. And probably, like I said, gonna keep it this short for a while. And beyond that, I had what I feel like is a good idea today. I have a purse addiction. I really don't carry a purse, but I do now carry a purse or a backpack a lot more often than I used to. But I have an inordinate amount of purses for someone who doesn't carry a bag in the past. But I grabbed one of my favorites out of the collection today, and I'm using it to take all of my paraphernalia and electronics and meds and everything from room to room, so I'm not like juggling everything in my arms. So this is the bag. It's just a little hobo style bag that I got at Hastings like a million years ago when there used to be a Hastings near me. And I just throw my tablet, my phone, my ring light, my camera, tripod, meds, everything that needs to go from room to room with me throughout the day. Putting it in the bag, and then I can hang it right here on the dry sink and have everything I need. And then when I go back into the bedroom, I can just load everything in the bag and anything else that I've added to my collection of whatnot during the day, and take it back and forth with a little more ease. So that's my little Monday tip for today. I have my Make It Happen Monday video scheduled, and it should be coming out in a couple hours. I'll put that right here. And that's all I got going on today. The only thing I have on the agenda is a telehealth meeting with my care coordinator, and I'm gonna take it easy beyond that. We're gonna sort some stuff, but that is somebody bringing it to me and me sorting it and then them putting it back. So that's not a lot of physical effort. It is some mental effort, and I am having some cognitive issues today, so we'll see how much of that I get done. But that's what's going on this Monday, and I will check in with you later to see how everything turned out. Good morning. It is Tuesday. I was editing my video last night and it was getting really long. And my videos are getting longer and longer for my vlogs. The more comfortable I get with vlogging and filming and remembering to film things, and that the videos are getting longer. So I'm making the decision to start cutting the vlog into two. So we will have a Wednesday vlog and a Friday vlog, and then make it happen Monday. Will continue to be every Monday. So 3 uploads a week. We're moving up in the world, and I'm going to concentrate on trying to film more of the like I have the last week to have content, and we will start tomorrow with the Wednesday vlog and then the Friday vlog. So this is it for the vlog for Wednesday. It will go up tomorrow, and we will start a new vlog for Friday today.